In this video, I am going to share my experience and learning in building a Mantapa. Here is our finished Mantapa. It has 4 legs, floor, roof with the molding, and backlight with the ornaments, railing. It is less than 2 feet in any direction. Very first, I looked at the Mantapa images and gone through some of the videos how to make Mantapa. Then I draw a sketch of the Mantapa that I am planning to build. We are planning to place this on the kitchen countertop, and we have some cabinet at the top, so we have height limitations. I come up with the dimension of the Mantapa by considering the gap between the countertop and the cabinet. Here is the Mantapa sketch with the dimensions. I would like to mention that I'm not a professional in this kind of projects, but I'm a mechanical engineer. I applied my learnings from my college days. I used very basic tools to build this. I did not buy any power tools. Most of the activities I carried out in my garage. My intention here is to help you with my learnings if you are carrying out similar projects. Going around the Mantapa, I've added 4 legs below the Mantapa floor, pillar, railing. I added ornament in the back plate, moldings at the edge of the roof, front view, another side view. Here are the materials and the tools I used. I used stain and polyurethane for the color and clear glass for the appearance. I made the pillars and legs by cutting the stair balusters as per dimensions. In order to mark the center, join the corners where the line intersect is the center. I drilled a hole through the legs at the center. Mark on the base plate where pillar should attach. Drilled a hole in the base plate. Drilled hole at 4 locations on the base plate where the columns should attach, and the holes should go through the thickness of the plate. Countersink is done to the legs so the head of the screw will not project out. Also, drilled hole at top and bottom of the pillars so it is easy to assemble. Here is a look when I attach base plate, legs and the columns. I put the roof plate on the top, cut the rails and moldings as per dimensions. Rail ends need to cut at 45 degree when 2 rails meet at 90 degree. Clamping meter box will help to cut the wood in 45 degree. This has got slots at 30 and 45 degree which will help to guide the handsaw. I use this premium wood glue to attach rail and moldings. I prepared the surface by rubbing with the sandpaper to attach the railings. This is on the other side. I used grade 150 sandpaper. Applying glue to the rail in order to attach it to the Mantapa. Added some weights on the rail and allowed it for 30 minutes to dry the glue. Let us go around the Mantapa. This is after I glue the moldings and rail. And I used screws to attach columns and the legs, and nails just for the back plate. I have one learning here to share. The gumdrop should be wiped out with the wet cloth when it is wet. If dried out, you have to rub it with the sandpaper or else it will the color will stay even after third coat of paint. I use this wood filler to fill the cracks and gaps. And it is very easy to apply. Just place it and rub it across, and make sure you use a sandpaper once it dried out. I used the stain and polyurethane to get the wood-like color to my project. I put 3 coats of paint. My learning here is I used paint brush to apply the stain. My neighbor suggested me to use, if you are using a brush, wipe off the excess paint with a rag after applying, so there will not be a brush marks. Allow it to dry to apply the next coat, or else use the rug to apply the stain rather than the brush. So even after third coat, I could see some brush marks on the paint. That could have been avoided. I'm applying the second coat here. This is how it looks after I apply third coat of stain, showing left side view, showing right side view. I use these ornaments to stick it to back plate. After the glue for the ornaments dried out, I applied polyurethane clear glass coat for 2 times, and then this is how it looks. Right, it looks simple, right? It took more than a week for me to complete this project. Most time consuming part is painting because it needs 8 hours to dry each coat. I carried out this project in December time frame, and it's winter here and it took a little longer time to dry. That's it. Hope this video will help you if you are carrying out similar projects. Thank you.